Hi, it's Jamie.
And Wesley. And today we're going to be telling you some embarrassing stories that have happened to us. So we hope you enjoy hearing those because they're painful for us to tell.
And as we're filming it, it's also... What is that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
That was my stomach.
I thought that was a human.
And I didn't even hear it. It was a very low.
No, that was loud. It was a ghost. It sounded like.
It was just like roll, roll, roll.
That
No, it's the beer bubbles in my tummy.
But it's also St. Patrick's Day when we're filming this, so we have some green beers to drink.
Beers. It's not going to be St. Patrick's Day when we upload this because that's not how it works.
Alright, so I guess let's get to it. Let's get started. The first embarrassing story is called Poop Thong. I just saw my spit. Just like poop thong. So, one night I'd been drinking, as I do. I had to go to the bathroom, and that night I was wearing a thong. Had to pee, had to shit, had to do it all. I had to do it all. And pull it out my pants, start pooping and peeing and living my life. And so it's like time to wipe, and I go to wipe and I realized I did not pull down my thong. So I had peed and pooped.
Intentionally pooped her pants, but not really.
And I meant to pull down my pants, but I just didn't make it to that stage. Like, my underwear was so like light and thin, like I didn't even notice that I was just like going in my underwear. And I just threw those away. There's just no saving them after that, so.
No. The next story is called Falling Down the Stairs. Jamie said, "Can you come do my hair?" And I was like, "Alright, I'll come do your hair." I had some leftover beers, so I like stuck them in a, what's that bag called?
Publix bag?
Not a Publix bag.
A Walmart bag?
No, it was...
It's a bag.
I stuck them in a bag. It was raining. It was pouring rain outside. We got to her apartment, and there's like 5 steps down to get to her apartment. It's like almost basement level type apartment situation. Go to step down the stairs, and my foot slips out from under me like a cartoon. I'm like, and then my butt goes boink, 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 and the beers like fell all over the ground.
And my room is like right next to the wall where she fell, and I heard like, and I waited to hear like a knock at the door. And then it never came, so I just assumed it wasn't Wesley, and I thought it was my crazy neighbor.
Well, the reason I didn't knock right away was because as I laid on the ground, horribly embarrassed, I tried to move, and I realized, like, I couldn't move that well. I eventually was like, I gotta do something, like, I gotta cry for help here. Just kind of, like, crawled, like, to the door and knocked. And then she opened the door, and I was just, like, laying on the ground, and I was like, "Jamie, I fell down the stairs."
She's like crawling like a zombie, a walker.
A walker. Yeah, so I went to the hospital. I broke my tailbone. And I had to sit on a donut for like 2 months. That was real cute.
The next story is falling off the dock.
Okay.
So my ex-boyfriend had a pretty nice house. It was a house. It was not. It could have been nice. It was nice.
It was a house. It could have been nice. It was nice.
It was nice, but he had like a dock that was like for the house, like down like a road. It had like a door, like to get to the dock, and it had like a fence out into the river. There was a door, and it was locked, and we didn't have the key. And it was me and my friend at the time, where we walked to the dock at night. We were drinking, and we're like, "Oh, let's go to the dock." And then I realized we didn't have the key, and so I was like, in my drunk mind was like, I'm gonna hop over this fence thing. I'm gonna get us in the dock. So I get onto the dock, and it's like a wooden fence, like I said, that goes out into the river. And I start scaling it, like going, I'm off into the river now. The wood breaks off, and I literally just fall backwards into the freaking river. My friend is screaming, like trying to help me up on the dock, and like literally like 2 seconds after that, my boyfriend's cousin walks up and he's like, "What the hell is going on?" And I was like, "I don't know, I thought I was gonna get into the dock. I decided to go back the walk of shame to the house, like soaked, and tell them I fell off the dock. I'm an idiot.
Ew, I'm an idiot.
Well, what can you do?
Oh, I have an embarrassing story. Okay, so this story's called Frat Party Bathroom. So, Jamie started dating this guy, and he kind of lived in like...
It's the same house I just said in the last story.
It was like a party all the time.
Oh yeah.
There was always like a bunch of people there, and they were always drinking and playing beer pong, you know, like bro stuff. I was pregnant at the time when she started dating him, so like I literally couldn't do anything fun. I get to the house, as soon as you walk in the door, there's a beer pong table. There's people, like young people.
Young people.
Partying and whatever. What was I, 6 or 7 months pregnant at the time? So I get there. I'll tell you 2 stories actually for this one. And of course I have to pee because I'm pregnant. And you have to pee like every fucking 5 seconds when you're pregnant. So I go into the bathroom, and I was wearing like pregnancy tights. Like this really long like sweater dress almost thing. So to pee, I had to pull down the tights and like pull the sweater dress up over my stomach, because it was like to get myself to sit there properly. Wow. So I'm sitting there peeing, and one of the fuck walks in, sees me pregnant as fuck sitting on the toilet with my stomach out, and he was like he was more upset about it than I was. I didn't even give a shit. And then later in the night, her boyfriend's cousin came home, and he was like, Wesley, you want a shot? And I was like, and he was like, come on, just do a shot. And I was like, and he was like, why do you keep pointing at your stomach? And I was like, I'm pregnant, obviously. Well, I don't know what he was thinking. I got super fat just in the stomach, like
Maybe.
From the last time I saw him. But yeah, lesson, when you're pregnant, just don't go to frat parties or any parties.
Frat parties. The next story is called Pregnancy Test. I don't know why we're doing this. Why do we have to
Because it's fun.
Announce the story.
Mostly just so we could say poop thong, but
This is my ex-boyfriend, and I had been like a month-ish late on my period.
you were not. You were like a day late.
I'm telling you, that was the time I was a month late.
Because the last time we told the story, you realized it had been like a day.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it was like a couple
No,
days.
it was a day.
Okay, man, whatever. I was paranoid, okay? I was always late. This could be the time. Take no prisoners, okay?
Yeah.
It was a wild, wild west in my uterus, okay?
What?
Anything
That makes you sound like a dirty whore.
Well, it was, okay? And I was paranoid. Every time I was late, couldn't take any chances. And on top of that, I had just broken my ankle at last story's house. So me and Wesley go to Walmart. She's pregnant. I have, you know, crutches. And she, first of all, makes me ride in the Walmart scooter, which is embarrassing enough. So I'm riding in the scooter, and first of all, I have like horrible gas, right? It literally felt like I was about to give birth to a child, but it was gonna be like a 20-pound shit. So then I'm thinking, like, I'm late.
She was a day late, not even.
So I forgot. I don't think I had any money with me either. So I was like, Wesley, can you buy me a pregnancy test? And so Wesley, like 8 months pregnant, goes, and we're like wheel up to the thing. And she like puts down the pregnancy test and pays for it.
Obviously I know I'm pregnant, but it looks like I don't know. I'm buying a pregnant. And she was bitching because I made her get the like 88-cent one.
Yeah, she was like the less than $1 one. I can't even get like first response. Like, I'm trying to make it to her house, back to her house, because that's where we were. So as soon as I get there, I like gotta go shit myself, you know, in the bathroom. And I was like, and then I'm gonna take this pregnancy test. I go to take the pregnancy test. My period started.
She gets her period on the pregnancy
Literally
test.
on the pregnancy test.
I was so mad. If she literally would have waited a day, she would have known. No.
Better to be safe than sorry. I just needed peace of mind. And I got it. And the last story is called Sex Room. This is more
embarrassing for Jamie, but so we went to a party, of course, birthday party. Everyone was drinking. Jamie disappeared, and I was like, I didn't really know. I mean, I knew I knew the people there, but like, you know, Jamie, I knew her the most. It's like, where's my friend? And everyone else was boys, and I was like, where's my friend? Like, so I asked the other people at the party. I said, where's Jamie? Oh, she's probably with so and so. And I was like, well, where's his room? And they were like, that room over there. So I go to walk to the room to see if she's in there. I put my hand on the doorknob. Everyone starts screaming at me. And all I saw was a dark room, basically. And I saw Jamie's nude body emerge. Like the girl from The Grudge. Crawling out of the darkness.
I'm trying to go shut the door.
Shut the door.
I was like, no!
So that was fun. If your friend disappears...
I mean, I didn't think you'd want to see him naked.
No! If your friend disappears at a party into a room, just...
You should have known better considering the circumstances.
Naive at the time. I can't believe we're telling the world about this.
So that is our embarrassing stories. It was fun telling them and getting it off our chest.
Tell us your embarrassing stories if you want to. Be sure to subscribe, like us, share our video. You watched this.
I just burped really
You watched
loud.
this. This is the end and you're still watching this. So until next time, you have a superb week. Bye.
Bye. Happy St. Patrick's.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Belated.